Hi guys, I'm Aaron Tende and I want to talk about Dvlottery and what are the kinds of questions you are keeping on asking me. So today I want to answer your questions and here we go. So for DV 2025, this is what I want to tell you, and DV 2024. DV 2025, first of all, you have to know that your DV lottery just got results came out, and your interviews will begin in October 1st. For those having low case numbers, they will start interviews October 1st. So beside DV 2025, there is ongoing DV 2024, and DV 2024, your visa interviews will be ending by September 2024. By September 30th, there will be no more interviews, meaning October 1st it will be DV 2025 done. So I'll make sure your interview is there between this left time. If you don't get your 12 very soon, try to contact KCC Consular Kentucky Center. Contact them by email, ask them how far is my uh, case, when am I receiving my appointment later, and by that you just put it in the email. Say, dear sir, talk madam, I'm requesting to find out more information about my case. You include your case number, your names, and your case number, your names. Then you include when did you send in your DS260, when did you submit your DS260. Yeah, that's all. If you can't send an email, you can call their numbers and ask them how far is your case number, or when are you receiving. You can just try to inquire. Yeah, however much sometimes the numbers are busy, you can still contact as much as possible. And especially if you want to contact them between PM of Africa. PM of Africa means here it's AM. So when their offices are open, that's when you contact. Don't contact during daytime, because during daytime, like AMs of Africa, uh, it's night in the USA. So beside that, I'm going through your questions. Some of you commented on my last video. For example, hi Aaron, I won DV lottery, but my case number is high 62. When do you think we'll be scheduled for an interview? I'm from Kenya. Good, good. Hi, my Kenyan friends. I love you. Thank you for supporting me. So if your case number is a high case number is 60K, let's not focus on the case number. Let's focus on how fast can we make our case ready. For example, send in your DS260 as early as possible, and do not uh, do not unlock your DS260. So do not add any other person beside that one was included on the initial entry. So try not to to decrease the chances of getting interviews, so that when your case number is ready, your case will be the first thing they can work on, because you already submitted your DS260 as early as May, June, July. You get my point, because we need your case number to be ready for the interview when you're current. That's how you will get an interview. It doesn't matter. Your case number might be high and you submitted your DS260 as early as possible. So when your current, they will consider you first. Yeah, that's my point. One time I will win Dvlottery. Yes, you win. You will win. So somebody is saying, please, what if I have been refused a visa? Okay, I'll go to other questions. So here I am. Uh, somebody is saying, it keeps saying case information does not match our records. For those of you who haven't yet checked their results, or it is showing you error, now it's the time to check again because the website is not that busy. If it's showing you error, or showing you the information doesn't match for DV 2025, please check again now. Now is the time. The website is not that busy. Does S4 certificate qualify for Uganda? S4 certificate qualifies for Uganda Dvlottery when you have something to add on to your S4, because the years, if you count from P1, that's for Uganda, P1 up to S4, it doesn't equal to the high school years of America. So they need you to add more 2 years. For example, senior 6, that's the one they take. So if you're 20, you stopped in S4, you can go ahead, add on to something, add a certificate, add a training like security, like catering, like nursing. You can add something, and more experience, more than 2 years, you can add something, then they can consider you. So somebody saying, hope you are good, just asking what language is that. Okay, after completing the document and submitting, how long your interview schedule took? My interview, it took me a while before getting my interviews, because I unlocked like 2 times. So I was, first of all, my case number was 10K, and I submitted my DS260 around July after marrying my wife and getting all necessary documents. So after that, I waited, but due to monetary problems, I thought about going alone. Then I unlocked, and it wasn't necessary. Please, guys, don't unlock because of pressure of money, pressure of information. Don't unlock. Just leave it the way it is. You can still correct it when you reach the embassy. You can correct it from there. If you don't want to add somebody, you can remove that person from the embassy. Adding, I mean, going with them, like going with them at a later time, at a later time. You can do that at the embassy. So don't do it. Don't unlock to do anything. Don't unlock to change any name unless it's a real problem, like adding a wife, like marriage. That is something which is new. So somebody is saying, for those of you who is your first time to apply, some of you are getting selected, some of you are not getting selected. Guys, don't lose hope. There's still chance. So right now I'll go to some of the groups and I check some of the questions you're asking. Then I will wind up this video. Let me just check a few questions. Is it necessary to get employment record when I'm qualified by level of education? Okay, it means you're saying, is it necessary for you to present your education, your work experiences, your employment records, like work experience, if you are qualified qualified by education. First of all, they will need you to add your education information onto your DS260. So whatever you added onto your DS260 is what you have to present. Guys, don't think it's not necessary. Guys, I love you so much. So today I give you one tip, health tips. Make push-ups every day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 25 push-ups. Let's continue with our video. Hope you guys are still getting me. All right. I think as somebody gave an alternative answer to this person, and he said, I think as long as you have the proof that you completed your high school, then you are safe, but can also provide those records. So they will ask you at the embassy. They're going to ask you guys, what do you do for a living? Those are the questions that you're going to answer by presenting your work experience. To present your work experience, it doesn't mean you're only presenting papers. Like you have to present a contract. You can present a contract. You can present a contract. You can present any document which shows that you are working. You can even just talk about it. For those who have traveled abroad and worked abroad, yes, you can present a contract. When you're getting job, they give you an offer letter. You can present that I have an offer letter from my workplace, which I got when they are recruiting me. You present that. If you have a work like certificate, experience letter, you can use that. Or for those who have good employers, you can talk to them to give you recommendation. You just don't inform them much, but for example, let them address like to whom it may concern. That way, they will not even know that you're 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 taking it for Dvlottery going abroad. For those who have good employers, but if you don't have good employer, just use your offer letter. Yeah, but it's not a big deal still. It's not a big deal. Then somebody said, good afternoon, guys. Hope you're doing well. But now, a quick question. My wedding is this July. Will I be too late to submit my DS260? That is, this guy is a DV2025. His wedding in 4th July. My wedding was in June, end of June. And I received my marriage certificate in end of July. So I submitted my DS260 after receiving my wedding official marriage certificate from URSB. That is the Uganda body of marriage staff. So it's okay. Marry in July, submit your DS260 after getting your marriage certificate. But don't be so late to submit your DS260. Once you get that marriage certificate, then you can submit, because you might need that information on the marriage certificate. Let it not contradict you. So guys, I'm winding up from here. But remember, I wanna encourage you guys, you all, if you're pursuing to come to America, you're already an American. So think big, don't think small. Everything is gonna be all right. This is America. This is America. Bye bye.